Glory be to God. It's November 15th, 2023. I wanted to put this video out before you continue to watch the video that you're watching right now. The videos that you're about to witness is past videos that I'm just now releasing to everyone. This was part of my purpose, part of God's will, to expose the enemy, because that's what the Bible tells us to do, to expose the enemy. This is a learning video. The videos that I put out is not to disrespect my wife. It's not to embarrass her, because I love my wife. I'm in love with my wife. I've been through this journey of spiritual warfare for a reason. And I hope everybody looks at these videos with a spiritual eye and a spiritual mind. And if you don't know the Word of God, get into it, read it, have a better understanding, and then come back and look at these videos. My videos, they all will have dates on the videos, so you can watch them in order. It's a reason why you have to watch them in order. You're going to see me grow in these videos. You're going to see how God maneuvered and changed things in my life in these videos. These videos is for everybody out there that may be going through the same thing I'm going through, but don't have no answers. Well, in these videos, I'm going to show you what spiritual warfare looks like. I'm going to show you how to fight and know that the strategies of the enemy, like the Bible tells us, why they do what they do. Trust me, I searched all over YouTube for the last 8 years, and I haven't came across nobody that's really had video evidence of demonic demons controlling people that they love, or somebody explaining through their experience on live of what just took place and why it's happening. I need y'all to go back and watch my testimony series so you can have a better understanding of who I am, and watch these videos in order. I will put the dates on them, and my thumbnails will be color coordinated for the years from the time I started until today, and what changed and how did it change, because it's different type of demons that control, and they all do something different, and I'm gonna break every single one of them down on how they do and what you have to do to fight it based off God's word. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And just know I did this for y'all. I did this for y'all. I love y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I love y'all. I love it. I love each and every one of y'all, because this was bigger than me. It was bigger than me. It was bigger than my wife. It was for y'all. This is what God wanted me to do. Enjoy the video. March 6, 2024. My heart is broken. And I believe all this mental trauma is starting to build up on me. I've been going through mental trauma for the last 7 years. That I feel like I might have a heart attack, a stroke, might collapse. And I'm trying to take it 1 hour at a time while I'm at work. My wife, who's being controlled by a demonic demon, which a lot of people will say is a narcissist, which that's not considered a demon, but that's the name that they gave for a certain type of behavior, mental behavior in relationships or friendships or just a person overall. I'll say this, it's nothing godly because it's nothing good about it. My wife hasn't apologized, not even trying to say sorry. So I know that's a demonic spirit still behind her. No sympathy, no sorrow. Keep telling me things like, I'm damn if I do, damn if I don't. Like, what do that mean? You haven't even said sorry. They're lying and making it seem like when they do say sorry, I throw it over their head. Never, because she don't say I'm sorry. And when she has said I'm sorry, I moved on. So she's making things up. And that's what a narcissist do. That's what these demons do. She don't want to accept, because I told her I may need counseling. And she wants to tell me, well, you probably needed counseling for your previous relationships. All the way back when I was 22, and with my child's mom that I was married to, and we was only together for about a year, maybe not even that long married, right? And I was doing wrong in that relationship as much as she was doing wrong. And we didn't have no communication. And the only reason why we got married was because I felt like that's what a man was supposed to do when he gets a woman pregnant. On top of that, she was 7 years older than me. But when I'm trying to explain to my wife, I'm heartbroken because I gave my all to you. I gave my all to you. I've been with you longer than I've been with any woman I ever been with. Any woman I ever been with, I needed something from them. I used them. I manipulated them. I mistreated them. But I never did this to my wife now, because I wanted her to be the first that got all of me. I went to her job today. I got a card, wrote some stuff in it, expressing my feelings. Gave her the 2 Timothy 2, I believe it's like somewhere around 19 to 26. Explaining how the devil keeps you captive, and that's what's going on with her. I got her some candy, and I got her some orchids, some flowers that she could put on her work desk. Then I spoke to her for about 15 to 20 minutes, talking from my heart, telling her why I chose her, why I love her, even through her ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly, her ugly, I still continue to love her. That I rather love her ugly than somebody else's good. That's how much I love my wife. And she had the nerve to tell me that she don't want to accept me having mental trauma. It's coming from her. This whole marriage has been because she did not want to listen to me on the advice and the wisdom I was giving her, biblical wisdom on what's actually going on spiritually in the spiritual realm, but the enemy reverses it. It makes it seem like I'm calling her the enemy. So, or I don't respect her feelings of lies, of stuff that never took place. I don't respect those feelings. Nope. Why would I respect feelings that on stuff that you're lying about that never took place? I told my wife when we got married, I said, we need to have brand new phone numbers. I went ahead and got me a brand new phone number. I said, whoever you need to give your phone number out to, give it to them. But you don't need the same phone number you've been having for this reason. The temptation of you reaching out to somebody or somebody reaching out to you. Because we all don't remember phone numbers no more. I also told her to delete people out of your Facebook that you had chemistry with, sexual chemistry with, an ex-boyfriend, somebody that you stayed flirtatious with. And I would do the same. And I did mine. But she didn't want to do hers. Then I said, okay, well, let's combine Facebooks. She didn't want to do that. At this point, the enemy was already, because he started using her within like the first 6 months, right before we got married. I started seeing signs. It's funny how this enemy will try to make it seem like you're crazy. Like you're the problem, you're crazy. You know, how dare you? She said that she had to go through trauma also during this marriage. And I'm like, what trauma did I put you through? You say you got your feelings, but you should be able to tell me, what drama did I put you through? Did you catch me cheating? Was I verbally abusive? Physically abusive? Did I abuse the finances? Was I controlling? Am I on drugs? Did you catch me with another guy? Like, what is it that I put you through some trauma in this marriage? Because I could give you a list of trauma that you done did to me, which is truth that will hold up. I have video footage. I have text messages. I have audios. I have it all. But when you're dealing with this type of demon, you can show them all the proof, and they gonna try to spin it back on you. Because this is what this demon does. In this demon's eyes, what this demon will try to make it seem, they're the innocent one and you're the problem. I told my wife I didn't want a divorce. I don't do divorces. I don't do divorces. I still love you. But I need some change from you. I need to see action. Your words don't hold no weight. I need to see action. I'm not saying you got to jump on, show me action today, but I need to see action. But when you're dealing with this type of demon, I'm not going to see action. We in the middle of this conversation, and she hangs up. No, she tells me, and this is not the enemy, this is Coretta speaking. I said, hold up. I'm thinking to myself, you don't know when you're being controlled by the enemy. Don't nobody know when they're being controlled by the enemy. So you could just, you could jump in and out. You could jump in and out. You know when the enemy's controlling you and when the enemy's not controlling you. You could just feel it. You know. Because when he's controlling you, you don't say, oh, Rashad, help me, Rashad. I'm being controlled by the enemy. Smack me. Get me out of this, get me off these, for the enemy holding me back. Smack me. Pull me out. Help me. That's not happening. That's not happening. I'm just, man, y'all don't even know. I'm being put through the ringer. And like I said, I don't know. I need some space. I need to get away. I need not to be around her. Because it's killing me from the inside out. He's trying to kill me from the inside out. If I die, it's because of a broken heart. If I die, it's because the enemy done put this stress on me. I'm surprised I haven't had a stroke at the age of 45 years old. I'm surprised I haven't had a heart attack from my blood pressure being up so high. And of course, when I know when the enemy's using her, she hangs up. Ain't nobody yelling at her. Ain't nobody cursing her out. Ain't nobody talking loud. I'm just trying to talk some facts, and they don't want to hear the facts. And they get so upset and angry that they just hang up. And then blocked. I'm hung up on and I'm blocked. You would think that I'm constantly texting her and calling her and calling her and calling, and I really don't. I really don't. I need some